We turn now to the aftermath of a separate plane crash that happened last summer in Madison County. A Billings teenager was able to get back something very special his father owned, who was killed in the crash. Jason Berger joins us live in our studio tonight with the story. Jason?
Yeah, Greg, to say that this teen is tough would simply be an understatement. He survived the crash this summer and had to have surgery on his spine, but that's not stopping him from chasing his dreams and remembering his father the best way that he can.
It's weird because I haven't bared any weight on this foot for months on end.
You could say Reef Hogan has a love-hate relationship with his own legs.
I came up with a name for my legs, so this one is Buff Boy and this one is String Bean.
He's had to use a walker for months after a plane crash this last summer damaged his spine, chest, and legs, and it killed his father. The plane went down on the side of a mountain in the Madison Range west of Big Sky.
To my dad and the pilot, I just, hey, you guys still there? Nobody answered me, and I was like, don't tell me I'm up here alone.
But before rescue crews arrived, Reef found his father's Rolex watch and kept it, something that meant a lot to him.
The plan was to have me graduate from high school. He said he would get me my own Rolex.
But after he was rescued and put in the hospital, the clothes he was wearing that day somehow got thrown in a landfill with his dad's watch in them.
And the spine surgeon, he lost his dad when he was young, and he felt a connection, and I did too.
And that surgeon took it upon himself to go dig Reef's clothes and the watch out of the landfill.
I think if I weren't in shock, I would have been crying, because, that stuff was very important to me, and he brought it back.
In this case, what got thrown in the trash was another man's treasure.
If somebody does that for me, then I'm willing to have all my thanks to them,
But Reef says he's already aiming higher.
I'm still crippled right now. I plan to get back up and flying at least earliest by this summer.
And his eyes are already on the sky.
Ever since I lost my dad in the plane, my dad and the plane are what made me actually feel like I was worth something, He bought that plane because he wanted me to fly it.
And while he still has to go to physical therapy and heal, get this, Reef says he actually dropped out of high school and plans to attend Rocky Mountain College to study aviation this coming spring. Greg?